These are some of the larger pieces that have come in, to my knowledge, and it's a big deal for everybody.
If you can do your planning on the front end, the rest of the project generally should go smooth.
I got up close and I looked at the care and the technical work that goes into moving something this big.
It was a big challenge for us to prove to our other clients that the distance is not a matter.
It's a very interesting but very challenging project.
This is a cool movement. I did get excited about it when they first started moving these things.
Matanuska Electric made the decision, along with our membership, that we're going to build our own power plant and be our own provider of electricity instead of buying electricity. So hence the need for new generation stations.
We have a rail link and we have the docks and we have the road connecting those two. All of those modes were utilized in this movement.
The Wärtsilä is responsible for putting the engines on the foundation out here. So Wärtsilä is the one who hired Calibra to move the engines basically from 8 of them came from South Korea, 2 of them came from Italy. So they moved them all the way here and they'll be set on the foundations.
Because of the limitation on the highway, we understood that we cannot make the heavy transport all the way from port to job site. So we said, okay, we need to find out some different solution. And this is why we have arranged this kind of special rail car. And basically it is 1 or 2 pieces in the whole United States that we can use for this kind of operation.
Well, we had to make sure that our docks could hold the weight of these units and the trailers and all the equipment that came with it.
Well, our job is to make sure that it's properly loaded on the site that we start at, and then secure it down and make sure that it gets to the site properly, safely.
We had 2 areas of extreme concern. One is a curve that we have to go through coming out of the port. There's no way around it. We did find that quite challenging. We were able to negotiate it, but it was very slow, but we moved through there safely.
You're riding on a 164-foot long depressed center flat car that has the ability to shift loads left and right of the center line of track, and also has the ability to raise them and lower them.
The second was an overpass, and we got to the overpass. We lowered all the way down to the top of the rail. We moved underneath, so all the homework we did with the Alaska Railroad folks paid off. We moved through there safely.
It's fascinating on them moving the engines and how smooth of an operation they can do it. This is a huge step for MEA. We'll have our own generation and our own distribution. So it's a milestone for us to have the engines here on site with us, and everybody throughout MEA is excited, and that's why you saw a lot of MEA people come out and watch them.
It is a fantastic demonstration of a heavy lift that is done in very few places in the world, frankly. And we have the privilege of showing how it can be done safely and efficiently here in Alaska.
MEA, the power to make it happen.